Hi teacher, I am going to record the homework number 1 and I am going to start with the description of the picture number 1. I can see a man dressed up formally. He has glasses and his hairstyle is formal. He also dresses elegantly. We're a man's suit, and maybe I could not exactly say that he is a student or a worker, but he is studying something, or maybe making notes, maybe to know more or have mystery in certain things. And he is sitting at a table, and most likely he is in a cafeteria. He also has a cup of coffee on the table and maybe has a drink to make his study more efficient or easier. He still has a book by his side and he looks happy and focused on doing what he does. Also, it is seen that his wife and young, maybe not older than 25 years old. It is also seen that he is alone in that cafeteria. Maybe he is very early. For this reason, there are not many people, and also is seen that it is very studious. And next, I'm going to describe the second picture. Okay, I can see that it is a typical normal house of a family with children, because you can see what is probably the mother who wear a dress. She is white skin and young and thin. There is also a little girl, not older, maybe than 10 years old, and the girl is with her mother and wears a shirt with jeans, and it is seen that they are playing together and having fun. In the same way, you can see a young man, not older than 13 years old maybe, who is studying, playing, or doing homework on his computer. And he looks very focused on that. In addition to that, he looks very happy. He wears a shirt and is sitting on a chair. In the background, and finally, I can see the one who is probably the father, who is sitting and wears a white shirt and has long hair. And I can see also the kitchen with various utensils, as well as the stove, tables, and shelves. And the father is sitting at the table where they probably eat. The kitchen looks very clean, big and pretty, and the family looks very happy. Okay, and finally I'm going to talk about the how I read and grew before and now. Now, we are going to talk about the past and now about the way I read and write. Firstly, speaking about reading, because obviously I was a very bad reader because I was young. Speaking of when I was about 8 years old, I already knew how to read, but very poor. Besides that, I didn't practice much. But now, with the practice, of course, I'm improving, and I feel that I am a better reader than before. No, I'm not so wrong, and I give the meaning to what I read, which is very important. It is very important, and many people, although they are older, don't read correctly. In the same way, the way I read before, I only read physical books. And now, with technology, I read PDF on my cell phone or electronic device, which make it easier for us to get books. Although it hurts our eyes, but it is more accessible and faster. Okay, and finally I'm going to talk about the writing. Of course, I improve a little, but not much. I'm not a very good writer. I write ugly and not like I should. I don't have a good hand and for this reason my rating is ugly and it's not the best in the world. It's not enough, but besides that, no, with all the electronic devices you don't write much. For example, before all the homework we are made by hand and you were forced to write with your hands, but no, we many or the homeworks are electronicals. They do it from the computer and you no longer write with your hands. You only write with the computer keyboard, and that makes it a worse physical writer. There are many changes compared to the past, speaking about the writing and the reader. And this is all for me, teacher. Thanks.